Without further ado, can we bring our
No,
friend on
no,
from?
no, no, not yet, Ray. Calm
Why?
down, Ray. You just really come on. Ray, you Jesus. You think Jesus talked to God like that?
He should be like, Dad, let's get that guy on the show, see what he's got.
And I said, thou shalt be blessed. Bring this mark on. Our first mark.
Yeah,
Oh
what
my
up?
There he
goodness.
is. He
What
still ain't
up?
got
What
a
up?
shirt.
See,
Bro, I
see,
live in Florida. I mean,
hey,
it's like 80 degrees right now, man. I gotta cool off.
hey, Shane. First of all, I want you to
God,
welcome. I want to welcome
you
you
guys are
to.
like blacking out. All right, I see you.
That's
All
you,
right, go ahead,
Shane.
Kat.
That's you,
No.
Shane.
That's all right. Go. All right, go ahead, bro. What's up?
Okay.
Tell him
Listen.
turn your camera sideways so we can get a bigger picture of him.
No, that's good. We just need to hear this mark.
There you go. No, go
I
back to the
think
way
this
you
is
were.
all right.
Sideways gets you going. There you go.
Hey,
You're perfect.
hey,
Now we got you.
listen. We ain't
Yeah,
on here wasting our time fixing this thing. First of all, if you are
I got it.
mark and you see, that's what I'm saying, Ray. Ray, listen, this is what I'm saying about the marks. The marks get an opportunity to come on, to show what they know, talk to a real legend. By the way, WWE posted Ernest the Cat Miller, WCW legend. So I am a legend. Now here you are, you a mark, and I'm giving you the opportunity to maybe show your knowledge or what you think about pro wrestling. I'm giving you a chance, and you come on here with this messed up phone. Next time we get a mark on like this, Cody, we gonna cut them off. Hey Shane,
All right.
so Shane, what's on your mind? I'm gonna give you opportunity. Go ahead.
Tell the people who you are first off, Shane, before you tell them about this prison setup you got behind you with the weight set and stuff.
All right. So, I mean, look, I'm Shane David, and the cat knows me very well, and
No, I
all the
don't.
MAGA clan knows me very well, and
Okay.
I'm repping here in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm enjoying this 80-degree weather right now. I'm off for the afternoon, and I'm talking to my boys. I'm glad to be back on.
All right. Well, I got a question for you. You're watching the current product. Would you say you're more of an AEW guy or more of a WWE guy?
Yeah, for sure. AEW. I mean, that's my go-to company, and WWE, it puts me to sleep when I try to watch it.
Okay. All right. Well, another question I got before Kat jumps in. Since you're following AEW right now, how are you feeling about the Death Riders storyline? Are you ready for it to kind of come to an end? Are you wanting Coke to kind of take the title, or you want them to go in a different direction? Kind of where are you with that storyline?
I don't think, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. I think that it's going somewhere, it's going to go somewhere further, which is why it's going so long. But I mean, I have some friends that are like, well, let's just get there. You know what I
Enough
mean? So
already.
like, I think there's more. Yeah, I think there's more to it. But look, you're gradually seeing Edge, Copeland taking out each member one by one with the chair shots to the head. Now he's got Moxley coming up at the pay-per-view. So a lot of people expect Edge to go over and get the belt. I don't know about that. I'm thinking there may be a big name coming in that might interfere in that match that that might not happen.
Stop right now. Stop right now. Here you going dictating the whole month of shows. How do you know what's going to happen?
Hey, it's a Mark's
I'm
perspective.
giving my opinion.
Wait a minute, Ray. Let me talk to the Mark.
Go ahead.
Keep talking to the great. How do you know what's going to happen?
I don't. I'm just giving my opinion. But
So giving your opinion, that's right. You're a Mark, right? You're a Mark, right? You're a big fan, true fan, right?
I'm an AEW Mark, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, but you're not a WWE Mark.
No, I'm a WWE hater.
So that's a Mark. Either way, listen, on the professional wrestling side, we want you one way or the other. You either like us or you hate us.
Right.
Now, go ahead and ask Ray or myself, tell me what's on your mind right now. Tell me the big thing on your mind as a Mark, as a fan. About pro wrestling.
Just about pro wrestling, okay. I mean, I was watching last night. I mean, I watched Dynamite last night. I thought it was a good main event. Orange Cassidy, you know, he did the job, but I mean, you know, I think it was a good main event. And yeah, I mean, they don't use their biggest
How do you
stars every
feel?
single week.
How do you feel about the guy doing the job, Cassidy?
Um,
How did you feel? Did you approve or did you agree with the end of the match?
I mean, Takeshita is, you know, they've been pushing him for a while, and I mean, I could have seen it going. I mean, I felt Takeshita was going to go over in the match, and I was right, but like, I wouldn't have been surprised if Orange would have gone over because, you know, he was the longest reigning international champion. And, you know, so the winner of that match goes on to the pay per view to go against Omega for the international belt. So, you know, do you give it to Orange, you know, and say, okay, well, hey, he's the longest reigning international champion, you know, and you know, Kenny is going to beat either one of these guys. I think, I don't, you know, they're going to put Kenny over, and Kenny's going to get the belt. So does it look better if he beats
Okay,
Orange for
okay,
the
there
belt?
we go. Oh, look, that's what you need to stop. How
All
do
right.
you know that? How do you know that's going to happen?
I
How do you
do.
know?
I'm just giving my opinion. I'm giving my opinion.
No, we don't
I
want
don't know.
to, but you stating it like it's a fact. You know,
Well, it's probably
you
gonna be.
said it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Listen, you don't know what the hell is going to happen, you Mark. You just
Maybe I write
you
the
giving
sheets.
me
Maybe I
your
write the script.
opinion, huh?
Maybe I write the script.
I think what he's trying to
Maybe.
say is Tony's been pretty predictable thus far with his bookings and with Omega being an executive, you know, with the company and being out with diverticulitis for almost a year.
Yeah,
That
he's
they're really pushing him right now, and he's probably going to be, since they got a
yeah,
big baby face run with him, they're going to put the strap on him for a little while.
yeah.
So both of you guys, cause both of you guys seem to know a lot about the inside business, this inside stuff. And the only way you guys know it because you looking at what makes sense, right? You looking at this makes sense to do this. It makes sense for Tony to write this way. But let me tell you, Marks, we don't give a damn about what y'all think. Matter of fact, we will give y'all the opposite because it makes you want to come back. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think about that, Mark? Either one of you guys.
Go ahead,
Big
Shane.
Ray,
I'll
you want
let
me
you
to
do
get
it.
this?
I battle with
Yeah.
him. I battle with him on a daily basis, but I'll let you jump on him. What do you think?
I mean, well, so Kat, like, so when you were in WCW, like, when would they notify you what was going to happen in the match? Like, did you know, like, just that night when you went to the building? Did you know, like, in the ring? Like, how far in advance did you know what the outcome of your match was going to be?
Now I'm gonna give you a little insight. I'm glad you asked that question. See,
Good
a
question.
Mark is not idiots. They are not like those rednecks, country boys back in the day. We used to think they had no brain. They were just a bunch of tobacco chewing rednecks. Well, the redneck part still go for you, but you smart. That was a great question.
Yeah,
And
because I'm smart.
what we used to do, yeah, you got a fan, then you got
I'm a
super
smart.
fan.
A
Hold on,
smart.
wait a minute. Hold on, you got a fan, then you got a super fan, then you got a mark. So you at the level of
But then you got a smart mark that's even more than a
no,
mark.
no, they all mark. Y'all all mark. Now let me answer your question.
Yep.
It depends on where you at. If you, let's say, if you a top tier, if you're a low card, middle card, or like a higher card, you probably get your thing maybe a week before. A week before it'll come in and it'll tell you what you want, what you're gonna do, the outcome. But then if you just somebody they putting in the ring, they tell you that same day. Matter of fact, they tell you right before you go in. But think about it, the writers, they already know. They already know the outcome of the match.
Yeah, it's got
They
to flow
already know
like
the outcome
they're
of the
telling
match.
you,
So
especially
it's
if they got a
hey,
storyline.
maybe you don't understand, it's predetermined.
Yeah.
So right there, I've seen Vince McMahon flip it.
Yeah.
At the end, it's not, no, don't give them that. And they do it in a smart way to where they even trick the wrestler sometimes and don't know what's going on. Can anybody tell me what that remind them of? Bret Hart.
You're talking about your swerve booking. That's called swerve booking.
Yeah.
No, they don't
The
call it
Montreal screw job is what you were referring to.
Exactly. So you see, it will call, and it will probably call for a whole week. But at the last second, somebody, Vince McMahon, put the fix in and said, switch it.
Yeah,
And that
because
happens.
they couldn't let Brett show up the next night on Nitro with his title.
With the belt.
Well, listen, they could have. I still think from that situation right there, I still think that it was all, the whole thing was just a work. Because
When Medusa showed up and dropped that women's championship in that trash can, Vince was not going to let that shit happen again, bro.
Bro, listen, Jeff Jarrett did it.
Well,
Hold up, wait a minute, Marks. Wait a minute, you two Marks. Jeff Jarrett did it. You said he wasn't gonna let it happen again. Didn't Jeff Jarrett do? Didn't he did it, right?
With what? The Intercontinental belt?
It was still the belt. It was still one of WWE major belts. Yeah. So
didn't Mike Awesome do it?
Yeah. So listen, they don't care about what you guys think about. They care
that would have been real painful though. Bret Hart showing up with their biggest belt.
Bro, we in the back as wrestlers, we used to sometimes say, don't say anything about WWF. Don't say anything about WCW, because we all thought the way the business was being run, they might be in business together. So that's what I'm saying. So the belt swapping, you still don't know. How did Eric Bischoff, the top guy, get in the business with being in WWE?
How did he get his job? Because
he go from WCW. I'm just saying, he go from WCW, right, to now WWE. And he wanted to fight.
To go to the WWE first.
He wanted to, bro. That man was in control. We talking about doing it 83 weeks.
I understand that. That's one reason he got his job.
At 83 weeks, bro. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. 83 weeks. Mm-hmm. So let's go to this other Mark. So I can. I'm sick and tired. I love you, Shane. You're my boy. You one of my good friends. You was a Mark when I met you. But you know, looking at your face and looking at that smile, you look so happy because you think you're getting over it. But I got something from you, a message from somebody, and they told me to tell you this to your face. Please. And they wish they could be here. Everybody know Disco Inferno, and they know how you feel about it. You've been doing a lot of talking too about it. But Disco told me, tell that Mark he can kiss his disco ass.
He doesn't even ask to kiss anymore. He's got his hair. It's all he shows, his little hair, what he's doing with his hairstyle of the month. He puts on Facebook. He just put it on the other day.
So what's the deal with you and Disco? Y'all know, have you ever been,
brother? I mean, what's the beef?
No, I mean, like I said the last time, it's not anything.
Let me set this up so we have time to splice it. This might be the big thing we need to go viral. So you and Disco, have you ever had a face-to-face conversation? Be honest.
I met him I hung with him all the time at the hotels in WCW with Jackie.
So y'all hung out together.
You know, whatever. Hey, what's up? Hey, you know, blah blah blah. I mean, he signed stuff for me. I mean, no. I mean, Jackie was obviously an actual friend to him. I mean, like, I think they, you know, would go out and do things. And I think maybe when Jackie was in Vegas, he'd hook up with Glenn and they would hang out or whatever. But I mean, so it wasn't like that. Like, I don't have the guy's number, but I mean, you know, whatever. I mean, we're friends on Facebook. Not that means much of anything, but I mean, you know, we would talk a lot. We would, I'd private message him a lot.
That's a relationship that Mark have with wrestler. But you guys didn't go out to eat together. Y'all didn't go party together. He don't call you on the phone. He don't call you on the phone and ask you. He never said anything bad. He never said anything bad about you. He never called you. He never called you a redneck. He never called your mom ugly. He never did any of those things. But why are you speaking down?
Where's the heat, brother?
about
it's
disco.
no, it's like I said, it's the last time. It's about it's just basically I feel like that they take their podcast and they have the right to do whatever they want. It's their podcast, but I just feel like if you're running a wrestling podcast or anything, a sports podcast, baseball, you should call it down the middle. Like be fair and just don't. It just seems like everything that they say about AEW is negative, and it's just this match.
Oh, now we get into the
blood
bottom. I see. Wait a minute. Your love for Tony Khan and AEW is so powerful that he hurt your feelings because he said something against AEW. Now you gonna go and attack. Hey, Cody, get him the hell off here. Get him the hell off here. We do it this Mark.
Bye,
hey,
Shane,
thanks for coming on, my brother. We're going to have you back on, Shane. We do a short one. We're going to have you back on. We want to try to get you over. I want the fans to know, I want the Marks to know there's people out there just like you.
Hey, can I tell that story real fast, though, about the cleaner I got this? Remember the stuff I sent you yesterday?
Yeah, hey, yeah, might as well go ahead. Since Cody didn't cut you off, go ahead. Yeah, well, Cody quit? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so no, it was it's deemed a famous tweet. Okay, it happened like 2 years ago, and basically Matt Riddle was involved in a Twitter battle with some marks and stuff, and people were ripping them. So I joined in basically, and then Kenny Omega was defending him. So Kenny's like, nah, Riddle is good and all this. And I'm like, nah, he's trash. And like, blah, blah, blah. And then so Kenny stuck up for him. He's like, no, Matt's the exception. He's my bro. So my response was, cleaner, I got this. Okay, that's all I put. Cleaner, I got this. I wasn't thinking anything of when I put it or anything. All of a sudden, cleaner, I got this, you could Google it, it's become like with the wrestling fan base, there's still people that are making videos about it. Like they'll put my tweet, cleaner, I got this. And then
all right. I love that story. We're going to continue to tell that story. But see, y'all marks think everything y'all say going to carry some kind of weight.
It's going viral, brother.
So listen.
Well, they used it.
I know they did. Because they wanted to show that they can use. Did they pay you for it?
No.
Okay.
No, they probably don't even think I'm a real person. They probably
classic wrestling business.
Yeah,
they probably think I'm a bot.
They use you. They use what they wanted to use of you, and now they ain't gonna give you nothing back. Cody, get him out of here, brother.
See you, Shane.
All right.